wakati machafuko yaliyomalizika, walipokuja pamoja na Mwai Kibaki rais wetu kuunda serikali, wakati walipokuwa wanataja baraza la mawaziri, mimi sikushughulika because I knew I can never be a cabinet minister. Lakini la ajabu, wakati niko kwangu nyumbani naangalia runinga, wakati mawaziri wanatajwa, my name popped up. To my shock. Why? Because Raila believed in me and I doubted myself. Na hilo halikutosha. Kama mjuavyo, serikali ya nusu mkate ilikuwa na mawaziri 40, 20 wa Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga na 20 Mwai Kibaki. 40 ministers. The youngest was me. Lakini wakati waziri Henry Kosgei alipatikana na shida katika wizara yake, ikalazimika aondoke kwa muda, hiyo wizara yake ilibidi ipatiwe mtu. Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, mbali na kuona vigogo vya kisiasa ambao walikuwa mawaziri, he decided to give me 2 ministries to run. That's a man who believed in me when I doubted myself. Today, I've lost my dad. Baba, nenda salama.
Thank you very much. Asante Mheshimiwa Speaker. Speaker Wetangula. Pole for the pressure. 3.
Rais wetu Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Rais mstaafu wa Kenya, Rais mstaafu wa Nigeria, Mama Aida na familia ya ndugu yetu baba, waheshimiwa wote mlioko hapa, waheshimiwa wananchi na kanisa letu. Yangu itakuwa mafupi sana. Nimekuja kuomboleza huyu shujaa, ndugu yangu, baba wa taifa la Kenya. Mheshimiwa Raila is one of the greatest sons of our soil. He goes to his maker as a public guarantor and a public trustee kwa uongozi wa nchi yetu. Amekuwa katika kila nafasi ya kuleta uwiano katika nchi yetu, na mwandishi wa vitabu vingi vya Kiswahili kutoka Tanzania anaitwa Shaban bin Robert, katika kitabu kinaitwa Kusadikika, alisema mara mingi inji uficha mashujaa wake mpaka janga kuu litokee. Mnamo mwaka wa 2007 janga kuu litokea Kenya. Kenya ikawa karibu kupasuka mara pili mara tatu. Hardliners wakasema we want secession. Ndiyo inji ikafichua ushujaa wa baba. Akaketi na mpinzani wake mkuu Mheshimiwa Mwai Kibaki, na wakaleta amani ambayo imedumu nchi yetu. He fought a strong fight, but he remained loyal to this country. Kama spika wa bunge la kitaifa, naleta rambirambi za wabunge wote ambao waliketi kwa masaa wakitoa wasifu wa ndugu yetu baba. Pia nimetoa stakabadhi zake za bunge. I've extracted from the Hansard Honorable Raila's contributions in parliament to this country. Nimeziweka pamoja na nakala za zile wabunge walisema, kutokea viongozi wetu Juneti na Ichungwa na wabunge wote. Nimeletea Mama Aida na familia ili katika library yao wajue huyu shujaa mwenye walituletea nchi yetu alisema maneno ya kujenga nchi yetu. Nikimalizia ni kuwarai wa Kenya na rais wetu William Ruto, vile muliketi na mheshimiwa baba mukasema Kenya ni kubwa kuliko mtu binafsi. Hapo ndiyo shikilia, na sisi tutashikilia hapo. Tushike nchi yetu, tuende mbele. Tusilete siasa ya furugu ya kikabila ya kugawanya wananchi. That is not what Baba wanted. Baba, even at the lowest in his political career, he preached peace. After 2017 nikimalizia, baada ya kura na wametangaza mshindi, hakuwa yeye. Akanichukua mimi na mheshimiwa Kalonzo tukaenda South Africa kwa mbuga ya wanyama inaitwa Madwekwe. Tulikaa huko kwa wiki mzima, na alituambia, my brothers, whatever the cost, whatever the price, it is not worth anything spilling blood because of politics in our country. Let's live by that mantra. Baba, rest in peace. Mama Aida na familia, sasa muamini kuna yule analinda wajane na mayatima, ni Mwenyezi Mungu peke yake. Asante sana.
Thank you.
May you rest in peace, my dear brother. Baba, Kenya will be the poorer without you.
Thank you very much.
Allow me now to present the Hansard extraction to Mama Aida for family records. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. Asante Mheshimiwa Speaker. I now want to invite former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka to come and greet the congregation.
Mama Aida na jamii yote ya ndugu yetu Raila Odinga, Your Excellency President William Ruto, former President, the fourth President of the Republic, Brother Uhuru Kenyatta, Mzee Olusegun Obasanjo, whom I know to have really been close to our friend, waombolezaji wenzangu, Jaturo Onte, mimi nimekuja kusema kwaheri kwa ndugu yangu, my brother Owadwa Raila Odinga, my osiepna. Sijui kama hiyo ni lugha sahihi. My brother. All the names were given about our brother. When we listen to our daughter Winnie, all the names that our brother has been given over time. But to me, he was a brother. The pain of it all, the struggle for justice and truth, and the fight against corruption. Huyu ndugu alale. But you know, my brother, allow me to talk to Raila, my friends, for just 1 minute, and I'll hand over Professor Kindiki. Thank you for the opportunity. I want to talk to Raila, because I never get this time again. You know, we called you Joshua. We never got to Canaan. There were indeed crocodiles across the river Jordan, as we used to say. Lakini, I've seen in the printed program, you even paraphrase the late Martin Luther King. You've been to the mountain top. You've seen the promised land. And you know you may never get there with us. But we have to get there on your behalf. I give you my pledge. Those values you stood for, the tears, the pain of a stolen election, as my brother Jim Orengo has said, elaborated. That pain will not be in vain. The nation is gathered together. And I must stop there. I've done the rest of my speech on X because I had to rush quickly back from Heathrow in order to come and be with Mama Aida and Watoto. But allow me to recognize, if perchance they don't get that opportunity, my sister, my twin sister, Mother Karua, was Raila's running mate in 2022. She's around here. If we had time, I'm sure Mother would have wanted to eulogize her. I have my other friends here. In fact, Eugene Wamalo had a poem, but I saw he brought many cows yesterday. And we also have a friend, our other brother, Fred Matiang'i here. I saw the Chief Justice Emeritus, our brother, who made that historic ruling in 2017. Kwa hivyo, Mungu alaze roho ya ndugu yetu vyema. You deserve a rest. May God be with you. Amen.
Thank you very much, Vice President Kalonzo. Let me now invite Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable William Samoei Ruto, Mama Aida Odinga and her family, and with that, Your Excellency, let me ride on all the protocols that have been observed in the interest of time. First, to Mama Aida and the family, let me extend my deepest condolences and those of my wife and family to you and your children. Your friend, sister, Tessie, did ask me to step forward and tell you that she really conveys her condolences. Secondly, Your Excellency and Mama Aida, let me say thank you for giving me a unique opportunity, first with the consent of the family, and also as a directive from the President, to do one last honor, and that was the honor to lead a delegation on the afternoon of 15th of October, just a few hours after his passing, to India, so that we can join those who are there and come back with the remains of Raila Amolo Odinga. It is an honor, a very moving moment. We left Kenya as KQ 202 with our colleagues. We landed in India and we joined Winnie, Ruth, Dr. Lunya, Morris Fugeto, and the Kenyan High Commissioner to India at the military stand where the President, the Prime Minister of India had actually said that the government of India grants all the respect, military respect possible within the shortest time possible to Raila. I want to take this opportunity to confirm to the people that the government of India gave a military aircraft from Kochi to bring Raila to Mumbai, where we got him. And he was escorted by the military of India. Your Excellency, let me also take this opportunity because we did a turnaround of only 2 hours. And when we went there, we found Winnie a very strong young lady. Mama Ida, you have somebody strong in your daughter. We found Ruth. We found Dr. Olunya, and we found Morris. We draped Raila in the Kenyan flag. It was a very emotional moment. We are back here. We landed, brought by the national carrier, Kenya Airways, and I thank Kenya Airways for heeding your instructions and turning around very fast, Mr. President. The national carrier brought back Raila home. The plane landed at 9:30 on 16th of October, switching from KQ 203 to RAO 001. That was the title of the flight. A great honor indeed. Mr. President, today Raila is here. He would have loved a crowd like this. This was his moment of excitement, his fodder. But today, Raila speaks to us in silence, total silence. This silence is loud. It speaks to the nation. It speaks with emotion. Raila, if you wanted to know where your political fortunes were, wait until you listen to him narrating soccer on a political podium. Then you would know whether your goose is cooked or you have a chance. You would want to listen to Raila in Kiswahili proverbs, and he would explain very complex things with simple words. Ata mukia ni nyama. Raila would come up and he would say, ikiwa mtu amekuwa hivyo, tuwe kama siafu, tutatoa nyoka pangoni. This was Raila explaining himself. He stood for a lot of things. His spirit is unbogable. Raila suffered. He had a checkered career. But one thing, Raila never allowed the history to hold him prisoner. He never took his challenges as a life sentence. He stood up, walked, and moved further. We are here because Raila lived in this country. Mama Ida, you have spoken. Your speech was so deep and powerful. I can only request Kenyans, please listen to what Mama said. There's nobody who would be able to understand Mama better than Raila. She has told you what needed to be said. Nind kigwok Jakom. Rest in peace, Jakom. Nind gikwe. Nind gikwe. Nind gikwe, Jakom. Ward Mary. Nind gikwe. I have utilized. And in better times, Mr. Deputy President, I worked with Raila. And I remember when he brought fire into my belly. And I would go there saying, Nasa Hawa. We would say Nasa Uhuru, Nasa Ruto. But today, while Raila lies there, I'm at Nasa Sisi Wote. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Thank you. Asante sana, Prime Cabinet Secretary. I don't know whether this mic is loud enough. Thank you very much, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi. I am extremely sorry for the many people who wanted to speak, but they couldn't speak because of time. Allow me to report that we have received the condolences of President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni formally, and those condolences are with the President, and also he has sent a delegation which is present here, consisting of the Right Honorable Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda, former Prime Minister of Uganda, and the Honorable John Mulimba, State Minister for Foreign Affairs. I also want to confirm what Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka said here, former Vice President, that we have other guests, but I assume we just recognize them for now. Kalonzo spoke on their behalf. Even me, I'm not going to make a speech. I've just been emceeing, and I want to end this role so that we can move and do the other ceremony, which is getting late. I therefore want to request now that very briefly we go presidential. We start with the condolences of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, former President of Kenya, and the 4th President of Kenya.
Asanteni sana. Thank you. Asante sana. Mama wetu, Mama Raila Odinga na familia, Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto, na viongozi wote ambao wamefika hapa na waombolezaji wote, hamjambo nyote. Hamjambo tena. Asanteni sana. Yangu haitakuwa mengi kwa sababu ya masaa. Na vile mlijuavyo, I got my opportunity in Nyayo Stadium the day before yesterday to eulogize my friend and brother. So sitarudia yale ambaye tayari nimesema. Yale yamebaki siku ya leo ni tena kumwambia dada wetu mkubwa Aida na watoto wake na familia yote ya marehemu Raila Amolo Odinga, tuko hapa tena kuambieni pole. Tuko hapa kusimama pamoja nanyi dakika hii nzito kweli kweli. Ya pili, kwa wenzetu wa Bondo na SIAYA kwa jumla, kusema asante. Mtoto wenu ambaye sasa amerudi nyumbani, back to the ancestors, mulitupea atumikie sio tu Bondo na SIAYA, lakini Kenya na Afrika, na ametutendea na tunawashukuru. Asanteni sana. Ya tatu, rambi zangu na pole pia kwa wana ODM wote ambao wako hapa. Asanteni kwa kutupa kiongozi ambaye amesaidia kuunganisha hii nchi. Asanteni sana. La mwisho ni kuombea ndugu yetu atembee safari ya amani. Mungu amuongoze. A brother and a leader of this nation. We shall miss your insights. We shall miss your thoughtfulness.
We shall miss your wisdom, and we shall miss your laughter. Your deeds will live long, as I said, and we will remember. And I pray we remember those deeds in the actions that we shall live, emulating our friend and brother. So fare thee well, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Fare thee well, my ndugu. Fare thee well, my friend. Mungu awabariki na walinde. Asante.
Asante Mheshimiwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta. Before I call the next speaker, let me also acknowledge the condolences of Senator Gideon Moi. He has not been able to come here. He was at the airport with us when we were receiving the remains of our leader. Today, he has some inconvenience. He could not make it. Senator Gideon Moi sends his condolences. Allow me now, for fellow mourners, to invite the second last speaker of the day, a very close friend of our late leader, who is lying here. They have walked a long journey, and it is my pleasure to call one of the most decorated sons of Africa, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo. Mr. President, you're welcome.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, my dear brother, Dr. Ruto, my dear sister, Your Excellency, Raila Odinga, my dear brother, Your Excellency, former President of the Republic of Kenya, President Kenyatta. Let me stand on the protocol that have been well established since this morning. Here, in this place, I was with Raila on his invitation 31 years ago, when JARAMOGI Odinga was buried in this place. I was the special guest of honor on that occasion. And the person who made it happen was Raila Odinga. Since that time, we have deepened our friendship, our brotherhood, our working together, for our two countries, for Africa, and indeed for the world. Over the years, I have come to know Raila very well. One thing that you could not take away from Raila is his love, passionate love for his country and for Africa. And that is what made our relationship to continue to grow from strength to strength. At this juncture, Mr. President, I want to thank you most sincerely for all that you have done to make this day a great day that it has been for our brother Raila Odinga, for the Odinga family, for the government of Kenya, for the people of Kenya, and indeed for Africa. Mr. President, the meeting we had in Mombasa, which brought you and Raila together, and which led to you making room for ODM and other parties in your government, is what makes this day a pleasant day that it has been for all the people of Kenya. And indeed, it is for me a lesson for all of us in Africa, a lesson of understanding, a lesson of tolerance, a lesson of love, a lesson of accommodation, a lesson that our nation, our continent, is bigger than any individual or group of individuals in our country. That is a good lesson that we must learn. One thing that I always like about Raila is his sense of humor. Anytime we met, no matter how serious the situation may be, you can be sure that Raila will turn the tension to something to laugh about. And for me, I've lost a brother, I've lost a friend, I've lost a confidant, I've lost a co-worker in the vineyard of Africa. Sleep in the bosom of your Creator. Adieu, Raila Odinga.
Now, the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga had other uh,